Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this video, we'll talk about Predict Fund. Interesting that I've not taken this seriously, but I want to catch up. I realized that projects backed by YZI Labs, those on the Binance chain, however you want to look at it, they tend to pump, go into becoming billion-dollar projects and so on. So there's no need underrating Predict Fund. My first video about it, as an airdrop prospect, besides it being a productive platform for learning as well as wagering against backing your sentiments. So I put Predict Fund on here some 5 months ago. And interestingly, I would add more information about it because it has advanced since 5 months ago. I just checked back here and I have only 16 points. I don't know how I earned it, but during that time I left a position opened and managed to get 16 points. I don't know, how much points have been emitted so far, but I want to catch up. So this video is an overview video about Predict Fund. If you are looking for a prediction market with a huge airdrop prospect in terms of valuation, besides Polymarket, it will be this one at the moment. So you may want to take a look and catch up. So it's quite interesting. It has most of the popular markets, including sports. So of course, there's this crypto, although it's not as robust as Polymarket, but they have aligning markets. So if you want to do delta neutral with Polymarket, it's possible, to make profit from arbitrage and stuff like that. Now, there is under crypto, many people like this market because it's short term and yes, you have many opportunities to enter into the market per day. So this may be the starting point for many, although 5 minutes Bitcoin is usually very volatile. So I'd usually choose the 15 minutes or the 1 hour. So this is the 15 minutes. Okay. Now liquidity provisioning is a way of earning points based on what I've seen. You will see here current LP rewards. So they pay out points for LP rewards. And you'll see here, if you are in this range or near this range, maybe 2 cents away from this 53-cent range, then you'll be earning points. So for if you were to go liquidity provisioning, although I'll do more an in-depth tutorial about that, you'd usually go limit trading, and then buy both positions. Yes, so to be effective, you would want to be near the up price of 60. It's very volatile right now. So anyway, I wouldn't use this market for liquidity provisioning. I would at times, if I'm there to monitor it. This market is very short, so it's very volatile, but you are also able to catch some, someone may take your maker order. Anyway, you'd put 2 positions, both up and down, and that's how you provide liquidity. If both positions are taken, then you are likely to be safe. If one position is taken, then you can end up losing, part of your funds and stuff like that. I'm not going to dwell on that, but one way of earning points is liquidity provisioning. Of course, another is volume. So let's say you trade based on your own sentiment. In that case, you would buy market. You may go against the crowd where you predict that the price will go down and take this position. With $1, you get $3. Otherwise, you can follow the crowd. At this stage, with $1, you get 1.41. But you see the price is stalling with the price to bit. So you get the gist. So let's quickly take a look at the documentation. We know what prediction markets is about. There are a wide range of markets on here, including sports. So these are, I believe, more knowledge oriented. If you are into sports, you know what what nation is likely to do better than the others. points ongoing. So I've interacted sparingly this period. Wow. So I'm extremely behind. I'm just seeing that there's a ranking system here. So I would have to work on this, take this up a bit. I want to take this seriously, So let's see here. Wow. So obviously my position was earning me a small amount of points. And we're currently in week 24, 25. Wow. Don't tell me that this is the last week, 25. I'm not very sure, but who knows? Because it's not a coincidence that, it's stopping at week 25. I'm not very sure. So there's enough time to be, dominant. Within this epoch, there's still 6 days left. So there's one more way to win and predict. Liquidity rewards open interest. So they do favor holding positions with conviction is a surefire way to earn accumulated PP. So the good thing I've seen from this is your position, as long as it's open, it earns passively. So that is based on the 5 months or so that I left a position open. So you may look for a lengthy market and keep a position open. Then forecast, not all point earning activity are known. Just say that using the site as intended and maybe even winning can yield certain rewards. It pays to predict and it pays in PP. Liquidity rewards run up your points by making markets. Your sweet spot is the midpoint where the lowest price a seller will accept and the highest price. Okay, so wow, I'm extremely far behind. Looking at the leaderboard here, the topmost person has 6 million points. Let's look at the leaderboard a bit just to see if you can even manage to be competitive at all. Let's say you end up with, just a moment. Oh, so this is top 200. Wow. So I'll be taking this seriously, however long it lasts, I will. And that's about it for this video. Polymarket is another one. Although Polymarket is a very huge project, the dominance of the top is extreme. So, but you can automate your activity on Polymarket because they offer API access, builder code. You can also build your own prediction market and tools on Polymarket. Information about that will be in the description in case you want to automate or learn how to do so. You have avenues to reach me. I can help, and invites to Polymarket as well. Now in the description, I'll be putting the link to this portal where I'll be filling it up with more information. This is outdated. I would have to update it, but this is basically your portal for everything airdrops. I'm filling it up now. Seriously, I'm now at 37, taking this to 200 in the nearest term. So all the updated airdrops will be found here with information about them. And also I would also update this execution layer for airdrops. I need to update it as well. So this is a full-fledged application to ensure you execute on airdrops. I'm still building it, but you can start using it. It also has a feed and leave me feedback. Again, it's time to build, whether it's your airdrop tools, projects, you can contact me about that. I can even build for free, depending on you. Contact me. All the information about that is in the description. Stay awesome, take action, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.